Hey everybody, welcome back to KTSC Sports Talk. It's your host Justin P. I know this is a channel where we talk about all major sports. You already know. So make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button. When you hit the subscribe button, go up to all and hit all so you can get all my latest videos and latest content. No, I ain't seen y'all, show y'all nothing. I ain't seen y'all no videos in a couple days. That's my fault. Been tied up, but do a few today. Then we're talking about the Ravens bringing in Justin Houston for a visit. I believe that's tomorrow. Like I said, we need edge rush bad. With the losses of not Pernum he's back. Well, Matt Judon, the losses of Matt Judon, Yannick Ngakwe. So we need edge rush help bad. You know, that'll be a good fit. Justin Houston plays in a 3-4 defense with the Chiefs. I ain't playing 3-4 defense with the Colts before they switched over to a 4-3. So he has experiences in both defenses. So that helps a lot. He has almost 100 career sacks. Last year he had like 9.5, 8 sacks. Not bad. So our high sack leader was 6. I mean, if you want to count Yannick, Yannick had 9 because he had 5 with us and 4. No, he had 5 with Minnesota and 4 with us. So he really technically had 9, but that was with 2 different teams. But yeah. So Justin Houston will definitely help out the defense. Real. Help out defense instantly because, like I said, we only got Tyus Bowser, Parnell McPhee, and Jalen Ferguson, the sack daddy. His name is the pressure daddy because he don't get no sacks. He just get pressure. That was when he was in college at Louisiana Tech. But no, Louisiana Lafayette, I mean, but since he been in the league, he has probably 2 sacks. So he definitely got to work on his pass rush moves because all you think he gonna do is just bull rush people, tackles. Linemen are too good in this league. You gotta have counter moves because they're very too good. They're too good in the league. You just gonna bully them. So like I said, hopefully we can get a deal done. I don't know what the cap situation is, but that'll definitely be a move. A lot of Raven fans will be against. You gonna have those who ain't gonna like it because oh, he's old or whatever the case may be. Play for the Coach Chiefs. They gonna have their little silly reasons. I'm gonna just call it silly reasons. I don't wanna, I'm trying to be nice. I don't wanna be rude and disrespect nobody. It's not that serious. It's just football talk. But yeah, he definitely comes. Like I said, he can play. He can play against the run. He can stand up and he can have his hand in the dirt and he can drop in the coverage. He has experience doing that in KC. So he was in the 3-4 majority of the time he was there. So I think Wink will use him to the best of his ability, same way he did with you know that was Dumerville and all those guys when they came over from the other teams. They still had a huge impact. So you know, beside him, that'll definitely give us a formidable pass rush with him, Brandon McPhee, Tyus Bowser, and Jalen Ferguson. And we still could probably use somebody in the draft. I don't know if they want to spend a first round on somebody. If they do, I wouldn't be mad. Either way, I wouldn't be mad because one thing about building a football team, one sign on one pick doesn't solve everything. You gotta collectively do this thing. You gotta have a solid free agency and a solid draft, and you gotta retain most of your talent, which we did. We only lost Judon, Yannick, Jihad Ward, Willie Snead, Chris Moore, Mark Ingram. We lost Fluker. We lost probably about 7 guys out of 52. 53 man roster. So we still got the bulk of our roster here. So I think, like I said, we can line right now and play if we want. So like I said, we just didn't edge rush because we only had 3 guys. But our interior D line is pretty good. We got Roger Washington for the time being. I don't know what the league is going to do with him as far as his situation. Justin Metabuke, Brandon Williams, Derek Wolf. You know what I mean? Justin Ellis. We got guys The interior pass rush gonna be just fine. We got guys, we got plenty of bodies there. Just the outside guys on the edge. There's only three of them, and we going like man Jermaine said when I was on his show last week or the week before last. People gonna get tired, so you definitely gonna need some subs. So we need way more depth there. Like I said, Justin Houston to bring that. Him. Then you draft another guy because we always have about 5 or 6 edge guys. Normally, depending on how the roster shake up, but we always at least have 5. Normally, we like to go 6. Like I'll have rotations 2 on each 3. 3 guys rotating that one outside linebacker, and 3 guys rotating the other one. You know what I mean? They had 3 groups of 2s on both sides. That way, everybody get a blow. Wink like to give his guys rest. He don't like to burn nobody out because it's a long season. Playing 80-something snaps, that's a lot of football, a lot of wear and tear on your body. It's like a guy like Justin Houston, he's in his 30s now. Still not real old, but, in football years, that's kind of old. He's at 32 because a lot of people retire around that time, but he still wants to play, and he still got some, got some gas in the tank. So a guy like him, he can't play 80, 90 snaps now. He would have to play like 30, 40, 30, between 30 to 50 snaps. And then somebody else would have to pick up the load from there. So definitely, I hope we get this deal done with Justin Houston. It'll probably be a 1-year deal, a center base, probably like 1 year, probably like $7-8 million. If he get a certain amount of incentive, they'll probably turn into a 2-year deal. Like if he come out and get 9, 10 sacks, he make the Pro Bowl, do stuff like that. Make all pro, then his contract could probably roll over and get him more earnings. So I definitely want to see how we can pull this off because, we're a better place to come for defense than the Baltimore. Baltimore, Pittsburgh, us. They're the first 2 teams you think about when you think about, defense. Like, being a defensive guy. Like I said, offense, different story, but defense, definitely. All the defensive players. Like I said, imagine if the league didn't have no salary cap, but not like that. All the best defensive players will want to come play here. I bet you bottom down on that. Like all them guys, Aaron Donald, Khalil Mack, they will let it come play here because of the tradition. But that's why the salary cap is put in place so teams like us and all the other teams in New England that are already constantly winning without having a bunch of talent. Now, if we give us a bunch of talent, we're not going to never lose like that. You're going to always be in the Super Bowls, be in the AFC Championship, always be in the thick of the stuff. So that's why the salary cap is put in place to get like the smaller market teams a chance to compete. Sometimes I agree with it. Sometimes I'm like, man, that's a bunch of bullshit. I get it from a competitive stand. Nobody wants to see the same 6 teams, and playing in the Super Bowl, whatever the case may be. Still like that now because it's just been the Patriots and Bucks and a couple other things here and there winning the Super Bowls, but it's been mainly 90% Patriots. So, hey. So, yeah, and like I said, I know the Ravens are going to, like I said, they're probably going to bring in somebody else as well. Because, like I said, we only had 3 guys. Normally, they always want to at least carry 5 to 6 edge rushers. Like I said, Clowney probably going to be on it. We tried to get him last year. And do the whole sign and trade thing with Jacksonville, I believe it was. They blocked it like like how they did with the NBA trade with Chris Paul and all that. They vetoed it. So we might try highlight, like I said, Ryan Kerrigan's still out there. Like I said, he probably won't cost much. He just was up the road 30, 40 minutes away in D.C., so he's fairly familiar with our organization. And he's a guy, he plays like a Raven. They got Montez Sweat, them guys. They don't want them kids to be held up, and I get it. So let the old veteran come in. Like I said, he can teach the guys, some young guys, some things. Just like I was when we had, he'll be a way better upgrade than Paul Krug and Jared Johnson. No disrespect, and I like both those guys. But this is Hurt Kerrigan is a potential Hall of Famer. He out the numbers. He just got to finish out his career strong. Maybe get a few awards here and there, but he definitely has Hall of Fame numbers. So, like I said, bringing in Justin Houston for a visit, that's a good move, man. Because, like I said, we can't just have them guys up there, Marlon Humphrey and all them covering all day long and not getting no pressure. That wouldn't be fair to them. We got to be able to get some pressure. So hopefully EDC can make this happen, man. Well, everybody, that's it for this episode of KTSC Sports Talk. This is your host, Justin P. You all have a wonderful Monday. Be blessed. Don't let nobody stress you out, man. Be great on your way to that figure eight. And always, remember, the KTSC, keep that same energy. Love you guys. I'm out.